Today on Go Perth Racing.
A princely victory in the Prince of Wales.
Idyllic Prince gaining the upper hand from Grass Patch Girl, and it's Idyllic Prince. First up, Idyllic Prince beat Grass Patch Girl.
We preview today's Asian Bow Stakes at Ascot.
Idyllic Prince stormed up, went past Kim Invader and comes away, and that is a great victory.
And a big cat tips for telethon.
All that and more on Go Perth Racing with Carl Langdon and Wes Cameron.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome to the show here on Channel 7. Another busy show ahead. Joining me to preview all of today's racing out here at Ascot is Wes Cameron. Wes, good morning.
Good morning, Carl. Great to be on Go Perth Racing on this Saturday morning, and a very good morning to everybody tuned in to Go Perth Racing. Big day of racing at Ascot and a real big day of racing at Flemington. It's Derby Day.
I can't believe how quick the weeks go by, already into week number 3. We start today's show with a review of racing last week. The feature races, we start with the York Stakes.
And Whiting's now starting to urge Gyno along. Cat in a Hat behind them. Keaton Grace still about 5 lengths off the leaders, and Forest Frolic back near the fence. They turn Mr. Sandgroper. Drew level with Prince of Vassac. 2 lengths to Gyno as they really sprint now at the 200. Mr. Sandgroper in front. Gyno down the outside, cutting back the margin though from Cat in a Hat running on. Gyno and Mr. Sandgroper. Gyno does the better. Puts his head in front close to home, and Gyno goes home to win the York Stakes by about a head to Mr. Sandgroper.
You know, he's a seriously good horse. We know where's he's, but he's still a big baby. He's, you know, he won't get killed, and we don't know how far we'll go with him this prep. It's still a race at a time. What I do know is we won't be going for the railway with him. We'll be going for the middle distance races, and then it's a case of what stage we pull out.
Well, Lou makes it very clear he's not going towards the railway stakes with Gyno, but he's had 3 starts this campaign for 2 victories and a very good effort also in the North-East Stakes. Carl, a very nice horse.
What about the Perth Cup? Is it a likely contender?
He's always given you the impression that he'll stay all day. He took out the Derby in the autumn, and I certainly think the Perth Cup would be the ideal race for Gyno.
All right, well, let's take a look now at the Placid Arc Stakes.
At the 400, Danana smoothly nursed in front, leads Versac sitting at its girth. No run, Dark Target coiled up. Jog trotting, can't find room. My Time runs on. 2 lengths away, Nurse Norma followed by Star of Dane Time. But My Time went to Versac and headed off Danana smoothly. Dark Target got badly chopped out for a run, and General as it Major Kenny coming quickly. My Time in front though. Versac battles back, diving Major Kenny. My Time I think scrambled in.
Daniel's pretty good at assessing what a horse needs from one start to the other. Geez, he won very well, very strong on the line.
He was strong, wasn't he? Look, his 4 runs this campaign, he's finished winner on 2 occasions, runner-up the other 2, and he hasn't been beaten far in those losses.
No, he hasn't. Daniel said from day one that he's going to be a real good horse, and I think he's right.
What sort of future do you think holds for this galloper?
I think Danny's got him going towards the Guineas at the Ascot Carnival, and we'll see what happens after that.
Elio Galante there, and he'll be cheering later on today for Scenic Blast and also Scenic Shot, who will be competing at Flemington. But a very nice win to My Time. Dark Target, definitely very unlucky in that race. Major Kenny, a very nice performance.
All right, the last of the big ones out here at Ascot last Saturday was the Prince of Wales Stakes.
There goes Idyllic Prince starting his run, tracking him up Hartley's Dream. Charlie Bow dropped out to last, stormed out, comes around the turn in the Prince of Wales a half length on Grass Patch Girl, who's camped at his girth. 2 lengths, no questions. Idyllic Prince running on. Charlie Bow back near the fence, picking up ground. They're being followed then by Hartley's Dream, Grass Patch Girl. Idyllic Prince though head stormed out with Idyllic Prince gaining the upper hand from Grass Patch Girl, and it's Idyllic Prince. First up, Idyllic Prince beat Grass Patch Girl.
He's come back pretty well. This had a few hiccups last time in, but he seemed to be trouble-free this time.
Just never reached his best during the winter. What was wrong?
Just had a few muscle complaints. Was tying up in the muscles a little bit, and got some advice from some wise people, and it's been a lot better this time in.
All right, then good to see Mick at the races.
Yeah, he only comes. This is his horse, Idyllic Prince, and that's when the only time he comes to the races.
There's another horse that'll be aimed at the Railway Stakes, Idyllic Prince, a good winner last week. Top performance handed in by Grass Patch Girl. She was gutsy in defeat. Nice run just behind the place getters there, Carl, that of Hartley's Dream.
Idyllic Prince onto the Railway Stakes?
It will be, definitely, yeah. He'll be going forward to the Railway. Very nice horse at his top, and he showed that last week. Great first up win.
Coming up after our show this morning here on Channel 7 is live coverage of Amy Victoria Derby Day. Starts at 8 o'clock right through until 3:30 this afternoon. Enjoy the coverage. We're going to have a look at the field now to contest the big race. $1.5 million race, Wes.
And always an interesting interesting race, Carl. Something always comes out of the Derby. Marching, a brilliant winner last week. We've got Villain, who'll be suited back to Flemington. Kibbutz, the performance last time out was superb. Stockade performed well at Geelong. Bamagira in there. The WA Hope, Best Beware. We wish everyone there the best of luck. As we turn the page and have a look at the other runners in the Derby, Latorio's last start performance was very good. So a nice even field in the Victoria Derby.
Well, let's see if we can draw a form line. The Norman Robertson was run on the 20th of October. This is over 2,000 metres. Latorio and Villain near the outside.
Yeah, Villain's effort previous was good. This run here, just not sure how he handled the track at Caulfield. He'll be much better suited today back to Flemington. Didn't mind the run of Latorio. We can see Latorio getting through. This run just indicated to me that he's got Derby written all over him. Strides out boldly late, finishes 5th, and I think that's the horse to follow today in the Derby. That was a real eye-catcher.
We go to the Amy Vase now, which was contested last Saturday at Moonee Valley. Now, Kibbutz, Best Beware and Marching here.
Yes, we've only got limited coverage here. There was a power failure on course. Marching up front, too good. We don't get to see Best Beware, the local hope. His effort was good, but the run of Kibbutz certainly very, very eye-catching. And there's a lot saying that he is the one to beat in the Derby today.
When you have a look at the two racetracks, you've got Moonee Valley and Caulfield there. We've just seen it's a little bit hard to measure them up, isn't it?
Both totally different tracks, Carl, albeit a lot of the times they're both leader tracks. But in saying that, back to Flemington, everything will get a fair chance today. And I think it's going to be a great race.
All right, well, let's have a look at our selections for the race. I've gone for Villain.
Good tip. I'm with Latorio and Marty Young flying the WA flag. Marty over there at the moment. Best Beware his selection.
All right, well, already we've had a couple of winners over the last 2 weeks in our Spot the Winner competition. Let's reveal the winner of last week's race.
Now Jamenka finding room, starts to open up. He's coming with a mighty burst between them. Jamenka under the 60 and Yellow Moon, the flyweight, come away. It's Jamenka though, about a neck in front of Yellow Moon, and a great performance under the big weight. Jamenka beat Yellow Moon and into range. Land Speed Cruiser.
Yes, a good victory to Jamenka, who lines up today, and our winner is Jan Tassoni from Mount Lawley. Congratulations, Jan.
And if you've not played our Spot the Winner competition before, if you've joined us for the very first time, then you need to grab a pen right now and write down these details.
Can you name the winner of this race? Dane's Mystery, here's the favourite now from Mathalo and Kenny Jack, but Dane's Mystery grabbed the lead. 100 to go from Bull Durham, going with him. It's Dane's Mystery, Bull Durham. Spot the winner and be in the running for a buffet lunch for you and 3 guests in the Terrace Restaurant at Ascot, plus a $50 TAB voucher and complimentary race books. Email your answer to gpr@perthracing.org.au or post your entry to Spot the Winner. Go Perth Racing, PO Box 222, Belmont, WA 6984. Entries close noon Wednesday.